Okay, so now let's log out the management account and log in on self-service. Input employee's ID and password. So for the first time, employees will be required to change the password. Okay, so now you see I log in as employee Carol and I can do some self-service. Firstly, in the overview, I can check the summary and I can check my calendar, and to view the details of the shift schedule I am assigned with. And then if I see some abnormal attendance results, abnormal attendance status such as absent, I can apply for leave or check-in and check-out correction, overtime or check-in and check-out via mobile client, and also later I can apply for the visitor reservation. So firstly, let me show you with leave. Click Add and select leave type. So you see here, I can check the remaining days of each leave type. For annual leave, I have remaining 1 day, and for business trip, I have 20 days, as we just configured before. And now I apply for the annual leave and select leave period in today. And then I can input some application reason and then upload some attachment if I want and add. So you see, this application is now to be reviewed by Libby, who is my team manager. You also can check the remaining days of leave here. Okay, let us log out Carol's account and log in as Libby. Input Libby's person ID and password. So you see, for Libby's account, because Libby has permission to review the application from other employees, so Libby has a module called Reviewed here. Also, Libby has received an attendance review application here, and Libby can simply click Handle to review these leave details. So the leave type, start time, end time, and application reason, and any attachment, and Libby can select whether want to approve or reject this application. So click Approve. Libby can leave some comments here and approve. So Libby can monitor this application status process in the review. Click Leave and click Handle Task. You see this application is now handled by May, who is HR. And let's log out and log in as May. May also has received this notification to review the application from Carol. Click Handle and check all this information and check comments from Libby and then approve or reject. This application flow should finish here. Let's check the status. The approval flow finished. Let's go back to Carol's account and check any change in the remaining days of leave. Firstly, you see in Carol's account, the attendance status of this day changed from absent to normal. It's because in the attendance rule we configured we mark leave as normal. But in your system, if you want to mark leave as leave, you can configure it in the attendance rule. And then let's go to Apply. In Handled, you will see this process, the whole process and the comments from the reviewers. And let's check in remaining days of leave. Annual leave, because we just apply for 1 day annual leave, and we use 1 day and remaining days change to 0. Okay, so this is a demo of whole process of how the employees apply for the leave And then in the self-service, this employee also can check some reports. For example, transaction and check-in, check-out correction record, attendance details report. For the whole process is actually the same on the mobile client. Let me show you with this demo video about how it works on mobile client. Check the shift schedule and click Apply. And click Leave and select Leave Type. Check the remaining days of leave and select Start Time and Time. And input some application reason and attach. Okay, so log in with the first reviewer's account and review this application. Leave some comments. And the second reviewer logs in and check this application and agree. Okay? So when applicant logs in, he or she can check this application of leave finish and can check the remaining days of leave changes. And then, as we already introduced how to configure the GIS map and configure the geofencing for the mobile attendants. Now let us check with a demo video about how it works on mobile client, how employee checks in or checks out on their mobile client. For the persons have permission to check in and check out on the mobile client, there will be a button on the home page, check in or check out. Click it, and the phone will detect the precise location. And if this employee is in the valid scope, the check-in and check-out is available. Take a picture and submit check-in and check-out. Because I disabled the auto approval of mobile attendance, so you see the applicant need to wait for approval. Let's log in as the reviewer of this approval flow. And then the reviewer can handle this application. Reviewer can view the check-in location. Then after refresh, the applicant can check the record. And for admin user, for example, our HR staff, they can check in the transaction about the real location for check-in and check-out on mobile client. That brings us to the end of this course. Look forward for our next meeting.